Oh, and I got this press too.
Press fun.
Freaky Friday, I guess.
Yeah.
Should have called it Freaky Friday.
Well, it is like, yeah, Friday the 13th. It has kind of felt like one.
It kind of has, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's been a good Friday the 13th, though.
Yeah, nothing terrible has happened. It just like, it's the Friday that I'm glad it's almost over.
Almost there.
Almost.
And almost to sewing time.
Also, you know what? We're both in black.
I just saw that, yep.
Yeah.
So we're both in black. Our background's black. This is a good day.
Yeah. We didn't plan it and it worked.
But our pants don't match. I'm wearing all black.
Nobody needs to know that. Mine are bright, cheery pink. Well, they're not bright. They're cheery as compared to our black.
Yes, they are.
And I'm covered in bits of cardboard. I've been opening boxes. Guess what? We're restocked on a bunch of things.
Lots of things. And we're here to show you our 13 favorite notions.
Yes.
Because it's Friday the 13th, and Friday the 13th doesn't have to be a bad day.
No.
Doesn't have to be. So we thought, what a great way to make it a good day by showing some of our favorites. And maybe they're already your favorites, or maybe they could become your favorites.
Yeah. They're to be added to your pile of fun. Friday fun.
Friday
Freaky
fun.
Friday fun.
All right. Okay, let's pop it on the close-up.
Okay.
My cute little mat.
Yes, our boo-boo
I
mat.
really enjoy it.
Okay.
All right, what do we have first, Maureen?
Well, because I was already playing with it, this is probably my favorite.
Okay.
This one.
There's
here.
another part to this in there.
Well, yes.
Two.
Yes.
So she pulled out some OESD alligator clamps, and they actually started coming with a nice, even nicer handle. It's like a vinyl coated handle now, so it causes less strain on your hand.
Yeah, a little bit more comfortable.
It's so much more comfortable. And button clips. These are both for making freestanding lace or for making animal noises at your coworkers. Nom 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 nom. Nom nom nom. All right, Maureen.
Okay.
What is our next favorite?
Going along with the still things that go clomp, clomp, clomp with your fingers.
We have Karen K. Buckley scissors. These are excellent for applique because they have a micro serrated blade, which causes your fabric to stay perfectly in place while you're cutting. You're not going to slip and slide all over the place.
You know what else they're great for?
What are they good for?
Cutting ribbons at an angle.
Ooh.
So, when you're cutting something on an angle, particularly ribbon because it's small and it likes to try and run away at the very end and you get this like horrible like curve.
Yeah.
And so you get like a funny little tail on the end.
This stops that.
That stops it.
Oh, that's
because
excellent.
It's micro serrated. It cuts it straight. You actually get a nice straight line. So great for gift giving if you're cutting the edge of the ribbon and you want it on that nice little angle. Micro serrated blades. Perfect for that.
Our friend Denise has 2 pairs of Karen K. Buckley scissors.
Yes,
She knows how awesome they
I
are.
have one of each of the colors, like the,
Of course
the
you do.
blue, the purple, and the green. Because sometimes you need to get like right into the corner. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes
You don't
need,
have
like,
the red?
I don't have the red ones. No, I don't have the curved ones.
Oh.
No,
Maybe
because
you should get the red one.
Well, I have a different pair of micro serrated that are curved. So
Fair.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't need the red ones. Okay,
Oh.
my next one is
Okay.
another. We'll go with the
Oh,
micro
yes.
serrated.
Micro serrated. So some of our embroidery friends might know these ones. They're Sidehoppers. So let's see if I can break into them today. Look at that. That was pretty easy. They come with a nice little protector, and they have this itty bitty blade on them. So tiny, and you actually squeeze them to cut. They are adorable and great for jump stitches. I love them.
Definitely my favorite. Sometimes you get like a really sharp blade for cutting in between jump stitches, if you've ever tried anything else, and you end up cutting something that you didn't mean to. These here, they got that sharp little edge, but they don't cut things you don't intend to.
I like it.
They're
and
perfect.
You can keep them because they're so tiny. I like keeping mine on a lanyard.
Yeah.
Then I can't lose them, and you could even wear them while you're embroidering.
You know those like tuck away, like
Oh,
retractable
the
things?
scissor thing.
Yes, so I
Yeah.
have a retractable thing that just attaches to, it's actually on my desk
Oh,
so that my boys can't
excellent.
run away with it. It's like attached.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, because they like playing with those things. So then I have another pointy thing.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. This one's good because we're not perfect.
Yeah.
Ergonomic seam rippers. So if you've been in one of our classes, you know how much I actually do love seam ripping. I quite enjoy it. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but anytime a student needs seam ripping done, I generally offer to do it because I just have a great time doing it.
Yeah, I don't mind.
But ergonomic seam rippers are very helpful and they take the pain away if, say, you dislike seam ripping because they're much larger to hold, which is great.
I also use them for cutting buttonholes. I make
Oh,
ornaments.
yes.
I've got little ornaments that I make at Christmas time, and they fit a candy cane, and the candy canes go into a buttonhole. And so I cut the buttonhole with these because they're
That's an excellent idea.
the holes are too small, like they're just not the right size for the buttonhole cutters. That's just kind of awkward. So these here are perfect for just starting the hole and running. So you put a pin in the one end.
Yep.
And then you put the seam ripper in and you just go up to the pin and then you're good to go.
Excellent idea. I love it.
So I quite enjoy that. And then looks kind of like a seam ripper, but is not.
Okay, on the topic of sharp things,
Yes.
another thing we really like is an awl, or you could call it a stiletto. And these are excellent for, well, keeping your fingers away from a moving sewing machine needle, which is
Yes.
great because I'd rather not hit my fingers. So you could be holding down your applique while driving your project in. It's just like adds an extra fine point finger, basically. They're great. I love them. They're also good for keeping people away from your sewing room.
They're good for all sorts of things. Poking, prodding. Yeah.
They really are.
Pointing.
Next one is a pair of tweezers. My favorite are the Bernina tweezers. And I heard my friend Maureen beside me. She likes to use her Sidehoppers and her tweezers together
Yes.
to trim jump stitches because it feels a little like surgery when you're doing it.
Yeah, I also have no patience for little bits of stray thread hanging out on my finished work. So this way you hold it with the tweezers, clip it with the side hopper, and then when you're all done, it's all clean and perfect.
You know what my favorite use for tweezers is?
What?
Threading my serger.
Yes.
It is my favorite because sometimes my fingers are just too big to get into the small spaces.
Mm-hmm.
Or when you're getting down to threading the needle.
Yeah.
Oh, these tweezers, excellent.
And those
Love them.
Bernina ones are very grippy. They're they're the
Oh,
perfect
they're
ones.
pointy.
I think I have 4 or 5 pairs of that particular tweezer.
Same.
Um,
You can't have too many.
let's
Are you
see.
looking for that?
No, I'm going with let's see, this one.
Okay.
This is perfect. Oh, I don't think I brought a bobbin.
There's a whole bunch of them. And we might even have a spool of thread. Here's a spool of thread.
Okay, here is a
All right.
metal bobbin.
Okay, so we actually have a new product in. It's not on our website yet, but it will be coming, and it's to keep your bobbins together with your thread. So every once in a while, we're working on that awesome project, and we need to have the matching bobbin, but sometimes it gets lost. Wow. Look at that. That was excellent. And we learned a new trick today because our Bernina bobbins, they're just a little too big. They don't want to stay. So the trick is we take our Bernina bobbin and we stick it here. And then we stick it here and it stays.
Yeah, they're perfect. It fits. It fits for the 8s and the 7s, which is,
Look at that stack.
yeah, it's amazing. It's the most excited I've had for a bobbin holder in a long time because I like having something that hangs on to the thread as well as the bobbin, and it's been a problem for a really long time trying to find something that would be big enough to hang on to the bobbin and the thread. But this way now I can partner my spool with my bobbin and it hangs on really well.
What is this one actually officially called, Maureen?
It's called the bobbin holder. It's a gypsy
bobbin holder.
gypsy bobbin holder. Yeah, and I've got them all running through receiving at the moment, and hopefully they'll be on the website and ready to go. They'll be out on the floor later today, and they will be on the website hopefully early next week.
Oh, this is a great idea. Keep your water-soluble bobbin and thread together.
Right?
That's a great idea because you don't want to accidentally put in your water-soluble bobbin when you can't have the water-soluble happen.
Exactly. Yeah. No, that would be a
Oh,
bad
that's a
combo.
really good plan. I love that idea, Denise.
Yes.
Okay, what's next, Maureen?
Next.
Ooh.
Paper tape.
Ooh. So we have a rule with new embroidery users, and sometimes for advanced, because we all make this mistake. And when your embroidery machine is moving, we recommend no fingers in the field of embroidery.
Yeah.
So we would recommend some tape. This is Kimberbell's paper tape. We also carry the OESD tearaway tape and the OESD wash away tape.
Yeah.
So you can never have too much tape.
Yeah. The OESD is a little bit narrower, and the Kimberbell's a little bit, but they both work the same. It's just I like to have some of both in my stash. I have some of everything.
Well, I think we recently got in the new paper tape dispensers too.
We did, yeah.
And they have bumblebees on them and they're yellow.
Yeah.
They're very cute.
Yeah. Okay, next. Let's see, we taped. Now we're going to
Oh, okay. We're going to have some non-slip action over
non-slip
here.
action. Yeah. We're gripping and we're sticking and we're...
We may have doubled up this one because it was too exciting not to double up. So
Yeah.
we have non-slip tools. For hooping, the Grippy Good. Now, you cannot cut on this. It looks like a cutting mat, but it's not a cutting mat. It is a silicone mat, and it actually stops everything from sliding while you're trying to hoop. So when you're trying to hoop your stable stick and your hoop's running away.
Yeah.
And then the next solution we have is Grippy, the non-slip coating. This might be my favorite thing in my sewing room right now because I sprayed all my rulers with it,
Yes.
and now I don't ruler slide,
That's awesome.
and I love that.
Yeah.
It's my favorite. You could also use it on a bunch of other stuff too, actually. It recommends plastic, paper, glass, wood, and carpet. I actually sprayed it on paper once
Oh,
because I was doing some templates,
okay, yeah.
and I sprayed it onto the paper and put it down, and it didn't move. It
Okay.
was so nice. And I know when Leah was doing the Christmas tree skirt, she sprayed Grippy onto the back of her template for the Christmas tree skirt.
Excellent. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I should try that, actually. I haven't made my
Very
tree skirt, but I'm getting there. And then
Ooh.
sprays moves into...
I was using some of this morning.
Were you?
It's my favorite too. Best Press. So we have the 2.0 and we have the original unscented. So I believe they're both, yeah, this is fragrance free too. So they're both unscented. This one's just a little starchier. We did a video, you and I actually,
Yeah.
on what's the starchiest starch. I
Right.
think we might have called it something like that.
Yeah.
And yes, this is blue, but it doesn't make your fabric blue.
Yeah, it doesn't spray on blue. It's just so that you don't get them confused and think you're using...
2.0 versus 1.0. I
Yeah.
sprayed this on some white fabric in that video too, I think.
Yeah, just to see what would happen.
It was fantastic. It did not leave a blue mark.
And then what is that
Ooh.
for? It is for making your fabric stiff and easier for
Cutting.
cutting.
So I believe this is Anne's favorite rotary cutter.
Yes.
I think they're both Anne's because
Yeah, they both have...
they both have the tassels. So these, instead of having the part where you slide back, you actually push against here, and this green plastic piece at the back slides out of your way. And there's actually a setting for how hard you press to make it slide. So there's a light pressure setting and a hard pressure setting. So it'll help you not have those accidents where you leave your rotary cutter open and maybe grab it.
Yeah.
And it also comes with a nice little protective cover. So when it's in your drawer, it's not bonking around and dulling the blade.
And then, is this the last? No, got two
Two more.
Okay.
Added quarters.
I love those.
I love them too.
Yeah.
For foundation piecing on paper. And they also get used in the Tuffet class,
Oh, okay.
which we have a new Tuffet class scheduled.
Do we?
It's in November 18th and 25th.
Awesome.
They're Saturdays.
Okay.
So,
I like those days. There are birthdays
Fabulous
in my
class.
family on those days.
are there?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Maybe you should bring them to the Tuffet class.
I don't think they're younger gentlemen in my family. I don't think they would enjoy Tuffets quite so much, but I might.
You
Maybe that's
could
a good day
go.
for me to leave them behind.
Yes.
Yeah.
The present will be you go and have fun.
Right? Here, boys, go paintball. I'll go Tuffet.
I love that. Let's do some Tuffets.
And
So,
last but not least,
ooh, this is a really good one too. So, Clover white marking pen. And I just learned something new about this today while reading our website.
yes,
Did you know you can make it go away with water?
I did not.
I didn't either. I learned that today.
That's really cool.
So this is great for marking on dark fabric. May I borrow that dark
Yes.
purple fabric, Maureen?
Which is the most gorgeous shade of plummy
It's
aubergine.
beautiful. So sometimes you'll get your pen out and you'll draw and you'll be like, it doesn't make any mark. You just have to wait a moment and it will show up.
Oh my
Just
goodness,
takes about a
look at that.
second and you can see it showing up there like magic.
I did not know. I would have got frustrated and redrawn.
Right? It's pretty cool. This is one of my favorite marking pens because it is a fine tip. So I actually use it for marking tons of stuff because I usually do dark fabrics. Let's see if I can show you that tip. It's pretty fine, pretty small,
Okay.
and I can get pretty accurate lines, which is great. So when I do half square triangles or flying geese, this is one of my favorites.
Yeah,
And I like it. Plus it comes with a nice pen cap.
that's really cool.
And you could pull a prank on your family members with it.
Right. Yeah. Pretend it's invisible and then it's not.
I love it.
That one's cool. I like
Pretty
that.
cool. And that mark's pretty visible, which
Yeah.
is nice with very little effort. I love it.
Excellent.
You know what that would be good for? Marking your patchabilities.
It would be. Yes.
Anne brought us a cute present today. I love it. It's Witch Hazel. She's so stinking cute.
It's adorable.
I love her, and I love her hat with all the
Yeah.
little guys.
I like the web on there and yeah.
So cute. So our website might say we're out of this pattern at the moment, but don't worry. We can print on demand all of our patchabilities.
Yes, everything now. The lovely Julie has given us permission to print on demand.
Yep, so we can print on demand. So if you're looking at our website and you see that the pattern you want is not in stock, don't worry about it. It's in stock. We can get it.
Yeah, just send us an email at orderdesk@mysewingroom.ca and let us know which one you want and we will make it happen.
And they're so cute. So this one is patchabilities and the table mat behind it is also patchabilities. And I brought the other cute patchabilities.
Did you?
Can you reach it? It's called
yes.
Happy Haunting. It's so cute. Oh, can I get the whole thing in? Yeah, I can. So this is part of our monthly minis calendar series. Well, it clips onto the frame. It was the bonus design. And it's really cute too. It looks like you may have done some hand stitching, but Anne actually does this cool trick with this itty bitty satin stitch.
Yes.
So if hand stitching isn't your thing, you could still make it.
Yeah, never
And not
fear,
have
you
to
don't
do
have
it.
to. Yeah.
I love it. And I think in some spots she used a triple stitch as well. Like in this pumpkin, it looks like she may have used a triple stitch. Possibly. It's so cute. I like the little ghost faces. They're hilarious. They're so adorable. This is great.
I think even on the on Witch Hazel, there's some triple stitches
Oh, is
for
there?
the web.
Oh, yes, you are correct. That is some glorious triple stitch. So it makes it really stand out. It's very interesting how just changing the stitch on your machine can really make such a huge impact.
Yeah.
Because most of it's done with blanket stitch. And then you come in and go, oh, okay, there's some satin stitching here. And then there's the triple stitch. What else do we have?
The
Oh,
frog
more
thighs
satin.
have, yep.
And more triple stitch to do all of his little decorative details. Oh, so cute. Adorable.
Love
I
it.
love witch hazel. Rolling in. Hey.
Coming in. Hey, how are you? And then behind us, if we go like this,
Oh, good job,
we've
Maureen.
got, oh, I pushed the right button. That's exciting. We've got all of the OESD houses,
Oh, yeah.
freestanding houses.
They're so cute. I
Yeah.
love them.
The Halloween one.
I believe that one was last year's,
Yep.
and this one is this year's, and it's just so spooky.
Yeah, the terrifying tower.
Is this the one we built live?
It is the one we built. Yep.
It's so cute. So if you have this at home and are curious on how to build it, we do have a video on how to build it where Maureen and I were building it live on camera, having tons of fun.
Yeah, pulling all the buttons through.
That was my favorite.
Yep. And
What else do we have?
a witch's hat.
Ooh, this one's good. Did you see what the new pumpkins do?
No, what do they do?
Oh, you gotta be careful, or it'll jump for freedom. So the new Halloween pumpkins this year, their tops come off. So
Oh,
you could
that's
turn
cool.
it into a candy bowl.
That's kind of fun.
You could turn it inside like that. Store your little snacks.
You know what you couldn't do? Turn it into a punch bowl.
No, because then it would be really floppy
Yeah.
because we used a lot of Badge Master in it.
Yeah.
I love how
But it
pure
makes
and
it
how
easy to
hard
put like a battery operated tea light in there.
Yes, super easy.
Yeah.
Oop. And his face would then glow.
Would
'cause you
glow.
can see
Yeah,
right
because
through
it's
his face.
freestanding lace there.
Mhm.
That's really cool.
He's cute.
I like how well we match for the whole theme, like black and orange.
We did not plan that.
I'm really jiving with this.
Yeah. It's like we came for a Friday the 13th.
Yeah. And we did it. We planned it. Well, we planned it in advance, but I forgot about it this morning.
That's okay.
I will.
We had it all planned out and it was good.
Yeah, it worked.
I love it.
And I like the lace. This is,
My spooky lace.
yeah, it's great. We are Halloween ready.
Well, Maureen, I think that's all I have for today. How about you?
Yeah, I'm excited to go home and make some freestanding bats. That's my plan for the weekend.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And maybe some the spiderweb doilies.
So you could decorate your trees outside.
Yeah, I've been planning to for a while and not really getting around to it, but the weather is really
It's the perfect weather for
yeah,
it.
it's finally saying stay inside, and so I'm going to do that.
Stay inside and stitch away.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for joining us today.